you do have a question, give us a few seconds to get one of our mics to you. Let's start here left side by the door. Go ahead.
Mark, going back to the South Carolina game last year, it was real close down the wire. You guys had first roll forward over the pass play. What was your immediate reaction to that when that play got called?
I was injured at the time, so I was at home watching on TV. Just to see those guys fight to the end, and that be the result. I think I threw a temper tantrum in my room. Might have threw the vote or something like that, but you know, football, that's the game. The best man wins that day. So I have to give credit to South Carolina the way they performed, but you know, being a part of the team definitely hurt to see that happen.
Other question from out in the front row here on the left.
After the spring game, you mentioned that one of the big differences in offenses this year is the install process of Schottenheimer and how quick it is. You know, how can the quarterback sort of manage that, you know, as they sort of work with you this offseason, and how far along do you think you are?
We've had a lot more meetings this offseason as a team, ran by the players to make sure that we all have understanding of the play calls, how it all operates, and you know, just trying to get it down as much as possible. So we go into camp, everything's fluid.
Left side again, by the door.
Malcolm, you brought your children's book
I did.
today. What's the story about it? Did you self-publish it? Did you get some help, actually get it printed?
Yeah, so the story behind it, I've been encouraged by, you know, a lot of the kids going into the schools, and just been encouraged by a lot of stuff I've read over time. And this is the product of that. This is what reading has done for me. But yes, I decided to self-publish because I want to get all my ideas out the way I envisioned it. You know, sometimes when you see publishers before you get your product out, they'll change it to whatever they see is best. And I didn't want that to happen, so.
What's the story about?
The story's about a magician named David. But the tricks he performed isn't about pulling rabbits out of hats or, you know, quarter behind kids. It's about him using his magic to influence kids to read. And through reading, they can be as creative as they can imagine.
Right side, front row.
Since we're on the book, how's the book club going? Any recommendations for us to read after?
Yeah, it's going well. We just finished Girl on a Train, which was a big summer hit. Unfortunately, because of a meeting we had scheduled yesterday, I had missed the one yesterday. But they all text me and I'll chat about the book we text with them. This month we're going to reread To Kill a Mockingbird. And then because our religious came on another book this month. So we want to make sure we get those in. But if I had a suggestion, I would say read Glass Castle. That's by far my favorite.
Left side and the third row. Go ahead.
You mentioned a little bit about your injury. First off, how are you feeling now? Do you think you can finally finish a full season? And also, with as strong as your running game is going to be this year for y'all, do you feel like you can have an impact when teams to focus more on y'all's running game?
Yeah, this is the best I've felt in a while. You know, I've battled injuries for the last couple seasons, and to be able to even complete spring, which I had never done before, was just a bit of positive energy going into the season and going into camp. I plan on competing every game, making plays, game-changing plays. And, you know, with the great running back core we have, you know, that gives a lot of opportunities for other plays. You know, so we'll just see what happens with that, but I'm definitely looking forward to the season.
Other questions for Malcolm Mitchell from Georgia? Front row here on the left.
Malcolm, having Coach McClendon in the wide receivers group now, what does that mean for you guys?
He's definitely a good coach. You can see why he had some of the best running backs that come through college football in the last couple of seasons. He'll definitely push you well beyond anything that you could imagine for yourself. And that's what you want from a coach, someone who can elevate you to a higher level of playing. And that's definitely what he's doing for our group. So I definitely appreciate him.
Other questions for Malcolm? Anything else? Okay, thanks, Malcolm.